I spent 3 years improving myself, improving my social skills, becoming more confident, having this phase from being very shy and awkward to being a bit more social, and then going through this phase for 1 year where I wasn't really social, to now having a social circle of millionaires, creators, influencers, and speakers, and very important people in my city, cold approaching hundreds of girls. And as a guy, I'm going to be distilling all my knowledge into 5 main lessons, 5 brutally honest lessons as a man, as a guy. Now, the first one is to stop reading social skills books. Now, I know this is a big one because I'm a big proponent of the book called How to Influence and Influence People. But I realized that you don't get better at being social by reading books. You get better at being social by being social. It's pretty self-explanatory, but we don't even realize that skills need volume. They need to be trained. You need to train someone in order for them to develop the skill. So why do we not look at it the same as social skills, where in order to develop your social skill, you need to be social? We forgot the meaning of social skills because we've said it too many times. Oh, social skills, social skills, social skills. But social skills is a skill, and you need to be social in order to develop your social skills. I remember the times when I would be reading social skills book and then I'll be waiting the next day like, oh, why hasn't my life changed? It's because you don't develop skills by reading. And the thing is, you don't learn, then start. You start, then learn. Because once you start, you're able to see where you're fucking up. Then read the books on how you solve that part where you're fucking up. You don't read all the ways you can fuck up before you fuck up. You just go do the thing, maybe fail, maybe get rejected, and see what you did wrong, and then read based on what you did wrong. And the only way you're going to find out what you need to work on is by facing failure. You'll never see what you need to improve on if you never see what you lack. And in order to see what you lack, you need to see where you're going wrong. And this is going out there, being social, putting in the volume, because social confidence and social skills comes from being more social, not from being confident first and reading books. So put the fucking books down, put the How to Win Friends and Influence People down, put the social skills book down, and just go out there because you already have everything you need, which is you right now. Second lesson, your purpose. Now, your purpose as a man, being a very purposeful and directional man, it's a sign of masculinity, right? It's a sign of knowing who you are, what you want, and what you need to do and accomplish. Having that sense of assertiveness and certainty is something that a lot of people find very, very attractive. Not even just for girls, but for guys. If you see a guy that has a purpose, that has a mission, that has a strong why on why he's on earth, he has this magnetic energy around him. Like he has this passion, this fire inside him, which you can just sense just by being around him. So how you find your purpose is simply like the why. You need to ask yourself, why do I do the things that I do? What I did to find my purpose was I did a journal prompt called, why do I want to be successful? And then you basically want to dig deeper and deeper and deeper. Why do I want to be successful? Because I want to get money. Why do you want money? Because I'm pissed off that I don't have any. Why am I pissed off that I don't have any? Because of this and that. And for me, when I went down the rabbit hole, it was just me being pissed off at other people because they had what I wanted. And the answer that you get at the very end, it will probably be some traumatic experiences or some sort of childhood trauma. Where for me, right, personally, I'll tell you my one. I lacked social experiences when I was younger. I didn't really have like that experiences with girls where girls would like me and I had these things. I never really had those experiences going to parties or organizing social events. You know, most of my time would be spent just on the computer, not going outside. And so social experiences was something I heavily lacked. And I saw other guys, you know, around me. I saw people my age at the time. They were going to parties, they were doing all these things, they were having all these experiences. And I just looked around like, why am I not having it? And I felt very extremely lonely and very disconnected from other people, other humans, because I lacked these things. So I was pissed off that they had the things. They had the respect from people. They had the attraction from girls. I was pissed off at these people because they had exactly what I wanted, which was at its core, human connection and not being alone. So what drove me to build the life that I have now, where I have a social circle of high value dudes, having these experiences, networking, being with girls, all these things, it all stems from the lack of it that I had as a younger person. And this is something that means a lot to me. I value human connection a lot. And so this turned into my why. My why is to help guys, lonely high value dudes who want to improve their lives, who want to be more social, who are into personal development, build that social circle, build that tribe of people around them. So that's my why, my current mission at the moment. It's very essential you identify your why, because once you have a purpose you define down, you really defined it. It really dictates how you live your life, your lifestyle. because when you design a lifestyle that aligns with your purpose, you're gonna enjoy it, bro. Like my lifestyle is aligned to who I want to be and like what I do. Like I love my life. So when you create a life that you love, it's very easy to add people and to have people come into your life because you are just this sun, this like ball of energy that's illuminating light, and people want to be around this ball of sun because it's so fucking warm. It's so nice. When you develop a lifestyle you genuinely enjoy, you're already self-sufficient. Like you're not needy, right? When you have a full stomach, you don't need food anymore. However, if you're on an empty stomach, you need food, you need to grab food, you need to get food from anywhere. So like, if you have a full stomach, if you're full, if your cup of water is full, then you're able to pour water to everyone. Like, okay, I'm chill. I don't need anything from anyone. I got plenty of water myself. So you can pour positivity to someone, you can pour value to someone, you can help someone out, you can be a listening ear to someone. You have all this water filled up. You don't need any water from anyone. Where if you got a guy who has an empty cup of water, like this guy is he's thirsty, bro. He's thirsty. He's thirsty for any water he can find, no matter if it's clean water, dirty water. He needs any water at all. So like there's a night and day difference when you build your lifestyle, when you have a life you enjoy, when you align yourself on your purpose and build this lifestyle where you go to the gym, you go read things, you go into books, you go to certain events, you meet certain people, you have certain projects you're working on, certain things you're working towards. You have a full cup, you have the full stomach. You don't need anything else. Everyone else feels very light when they're around you because you don't need anything from anyone. You're not needy. You don't drive people away and repel people away. When you have a lifestyle you genuinely enjoy because you are already full. As I started to build a life that I truly love, I started going out, I started working out. I go to the gym every day. People say don't go to the gym 6 days a week. I go to the gym 7 days a week. I don't give a fuck. I go gym every day because I love it. I love the lifestyle. I will never stop the life that I'm living because I enjoy it. So because I enjoy my life, I will never stop walking this path and I will never give up. So I created a lifestyle which I will never give up on because I like living this life. I can never give up on this life. I will never lose and I will never give up because I like every moment of it. So create a lifestyle you genuinely enjoy and you will start to attract the type of people you want in your life, and you won't have this needy energy when you're around new people. When you are around people you want to be around, you won't have this needy energy. Now, the third lesson links very close to the second lesson, which is be into yourself. Be in love with yourself and actually really fucking like yourself. Because if you don't like yourself, how are other people supposed to like you? How are other people supposed to be into you if you aren't into you? That's the problem here. And so this is kind of links to the purpose and lifestyle, where if you have a shit product, if you're a salesperson, right, and you sell this really shitty car, but this car company tells you need to sell these cars in order for you to make money, you are going to struggle a lot because you don't believe in the product. You don't believe this car is the best car. And so because you lack conviction in the product, when you try and market, when you try and sell it, the selling's a bit not really that great because you don't believe in it. Conviction is the best sales ever. Conviction is how you get people to buy. You need to like yourself so fucking much that you're willing to sell yourself to anyone. And so this comes down to working your lifestyle, working your purpose, working on yourself as a man, and working on the things that actually matter to you, that actually mean a lot to you. Because when you do that, you're going to actually like yourself. And when you like yourself, you don't mind selling yourself. You don't mind putting yourself out there, because when you put yourself out there, you are the man. Work hard on things that align with your value, align with the goals that you are into. If you accomplish what you needed to accomplish today, you're going to feel good. You're going to feel like you are the man, and you're going to feel amazing. Fourth lesson is authenticity. Now, authenticity is key. Or what does this mean? Like being yourself, literally just be yourself. Because the times when I tried to when I say be yourself, I'm not telling you to be like a loser. Like a lot of people say the generic advice, be yourself. But the thing is, if yourself is a loser, then it's not going to be good. So that's why you need to always be working yourself. If you're doing lesson 2, lesson 3, and you be yourself, then it's perfectly fine, because yourself is someone that's working hard on the things that matter to you. So you can't fake it. You have to be yourself. A lot of the advice, like smile, do this and do that, like these things, you have to do what is authentic to you. And it's I know it's very generic and cliche advice, but it is what worked for me, because there will be some people that fuck with you and some people that don't fuck with you, and you need to identify the people that do fuck with you and don't fuck with you. And how you identify those people that do really like you and do really hate you is by just being yourself. Be unapologetically yourself. That is the best thing that you can do, right? And when I say yourself, I mean the person that you want to become, the person you are becoming. You shouldn't be someone who you're not for the sake to please others. You shouldn't be someone who you aren't in order to please others. You should be the person you want to be because you just genuinely want to be that person. Like for me, I want to speak in a specific way. I want to dress in a specific way. I want to become this. I want to mold myself into this character, which this character which I see myself becoming. And that's who I want to become. That's my authentic self. This is who I truly am. But I'm not going to wear pink and, put on a wig and do all these things because that's just not me. Like I will never do that to please anyone because that's just isn't me. That's not what I want to do. I want to dress in black because I like this aesthetic. I like wearing black shirts. I like dressing in black pants. I like these things because I have an idea of the person I am. This is who I am. I remember the times when I tried to behave as someone else. It never worked out. Like pretending to like something I didn't like. And not being authentic when it comes to what I believe in. Like, oh, like, do you like this band? Oh yeah, this band, this artist is pretty cool. Like, oh yeah, I like this artist. Oh, this is sick. And like, no, I hate the artist, bro. I don't even like the songs. But I compromised who I was just to please other people. When in actual fact, it's better to just unapologetically just be yourself. And as I started to apologetically be myself and say things that I found funny, say things that I personally found amusing. If other people found it amusing, then I would attract them. If other people that didn't find it amusing, then I would repel them. And that's okay. Because you don't want to be in the middle area where you're playing it safe. You don't want to be the nice guy. You either want to be hated or you want to be loved. And that's called being polarizing. Andrew Tate does this very, very well. But you don't have to be Andrew Tate. You just have to be who you are and be more of who you are. And that's pretty much it, bro. And this comes down to lesson 3 is when you like who you are and you exude that to other people. Like this energy of loving that part of you where you just love who you are. You just genuinely fucking love you. This energy is going to exude out to people. So when you are into you, people are going to fall into that frame where, oh shit, I can't treat Darius disrespectfully because he sees himself so highly. He would never tolerate that shit. So when you see yourself so highly, you're not going to tolerate shit. You're not going to tolerate disrespect from other people. You're not going to tolerate other people's negative comments. When you see yourself so highly, you're going to cut that shit out. So be yourself, do what makes you laugh, say the things that make you laugh. And when you are happy, other people are happy. So when you're having a good time, other people will start to have a good time. Of course, there are maybe external variables, but usually when you are feeling a certain way, other people are going to start feeling a certain way, especially when your emotion, your feelings are stronger than them. Now, the 5th final lesson, which I've learned is this is something that you'll never hear ever like on the internet space, is to understand that Dale Carnegie's book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, it's not supposed to be for respect. It's not supposed to be used to obtain respect and power. It's supposed to be used to be liked. There's a difference between being liked and being respected. Being liked, like, oh yeah, I like him, he's cool, right? But being respected is people see that you are someone of power. People see that you are someone that they should be careful to be around. It's kind of like the analogy where you would rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. Even though you're in the garden as a warrior and you're gardening all the plants and trees, you have the ability to destroy anyone in your path, but you're not, and you're just watering plants and just chilling. Having that respect is kind of like that, where people know you're powerful, so they don't fuck with you. They're careful around you. Because I remember using Dale Carnegie's principle called smile, right? Use your smile and smile to everyone. I would go to the gym, oh, smile, I see this girl, oh, smile, I see this guy, smile. Oh, when someone made fun of me, I smile, oh, I smiled. It helped, yes, in certain aspects, but Dale Carnegie's books is not meant for power and respect. It's meant to be liked. There's a difference, okay? When you're liked, you still could be called things and being took advantage of. However, when you're respected, there's a difference. People aren't going to disrespect you. People are going to be very careful with the things they do because if you do something, you're going to fuck them up. I remember I used to just smile at everyone and everyone would say, oh, Darius is a very friendly person. But you have to understand that your smile, even something like that, it is very, very powerful. And before I wasn't smiling, and then now I am smiling, but I'm smiling too much. And the reason why that's a problem is because your smile is something of value. That's one thing that you have that you can use anywhere. And so if you smile too much, your smile has no value. My mom just died. Sorry, you can't do this. Oh, that's okay. Oh, smile. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's shut up. And then you're smile. When you smile, when you smile at everything, there's no value on your smile and laughter. It's not special. But when you smile specifically, when you, of course, when you genuinely feel like smiling, when someone said a funny joke, or you see someone doing something awesome and you smile at them, it means something, you know? It actually means something. So use your smile to positively reinforce someone, or just use your smile when you genuinely feel like smiling. Don't smile because you're awkward. Don't smile when someone's like criticizing you. Don't smile when like shit's happening and shit's hitting down. Don't smile at everything. Only smile when you genuinely feel like smiling. Don't smile just to fill up the gaps. Don't smile out of awkwardness. Don't smile out of shyness. Smile when it needs to be happened, and keep it scarce. Keep it rare. Smile when you actually want to. Don't smile for the sake of others. Now, all these lessons I learned, they were from like real fucking raw experiences. This is like after 3 years of reading books, going out, talking to people, testing different things, seeing how people react when I said certain things. And I condensed these experiences to you guys watching this video right now. So we reached the end of the video, and now you have two choices. You can either be a person that keeps stagnating, that keeps saying, I want to build that social life, but I want to be more socially confident. I want to develop that social circle. And you've been having that thought in the back of your mind for years and years, but you never really wrapped around and got around to building that circle of people. You can either be that guy that keeps staying there, that keeps stagnating, that keeps telling themselves when in the future when everything's perfect, then I'll build my social circle. You can either keep being that person and never get that social circle, or you can start now. Click the link in the description, join the social circle builder community. And if you're a business owner or working professional that wants to build that social circle, that wants to build that social life, that wants to take their social skills to the next level, that is tired of stagnating and saying like, when everything's perfect, then I'll start my social life. If you're that type of person that's done putting it off, done waiting, you keep putting this off for like ages, then click the link in the description. Join the social circle builder community below. It's completely free, 100% free. It only takes 1 minute to sign up. And once you join, I'll send you a DM asking you about life, how you're going, where you want to head, and just have a good chat as well. So I will see you in there, bro. Take action, take action. You don't want to be a guy that's stagnating. 6 months from now, all the other guys have leveled up and you're just stuck at the same position as you were in right now. So you don't want to be that guy. Click the link in the description. I will see you in there. I'll send you a DM, and yeah, I'll see you in there, bro. Peace.